Hey guys, how's it going? It's James here. You're watching 30 Minute Gamer, and thanks for stopping by today. So, we have a strange one today. It's a game called Microcosm, and the version we're going to play is on the Sega MegaCD. But this game came out back in 1993 and was developed and published by Psygnosis. And initially, it was developed for the FM Towns, and then it was ported to the Sega CD, Amiga CD 32, 3DO, and PC. So it was on a bunch of different formats. But this game, it came out at an interesting time because this was when we were doing the leap from kind of 16-bit to 32-bit, and CD was getting kind of more popular as a format for publishing games. And as happened with many games, the actual gameplay itself could have been done on any kind of console, but because they had the extra storage space on the CD, they had the full motion video intro and the CD quality sound. So I remember seeing this, and it was just amazing at the time. It really blew me away. Looking at the video intro here, it's grainy. It's not as good as I remember, but when you're playing 16-bit games, Amiga, Sega, Genesis, or Mega Drive, and then you see these video intros. At the time it was just like, wow, this is where they're going. This is insane. And I had the same reaction of things like Mega Race and the Seventh Guest as well, because these all kind of came out around about the same time when CD was starting to kind of get more and more kind of common. But yeah, this it's just, this game itself is just it's a shoot 'em up. It's a 3D game. It's kind of like just a rail shooter. Just on rails, up screen scrolling. Not a bad game. I do remember finishing it back in the day, and the taking all the eye candy. Well, I call it eye candy, but it's doesn't hold up that well these days. But the video intros, even taking all that, if they had this game just on a Mega Drive or a Super Nintendo, just without all the trimmings, it would have been a good shoot 'em up. Looking at it, maybe they couldn't have handled that, but yeah, it was a fun game, and I remember when I finally got my hands on it. I watched the intro. Every time the game started up, you can skip the intro, but little James was just sitting there, just absorbing this, because it just was so much better than what we had at the time. And obviously, as I said, it doesn't hold up as well today, but we'll put the video up there just for nostalgia's sake. And I had a lot of fun making this video. The gameplay, it really took me back to when I was playing it. As I said, it's a shoot 'em up. It's okay. It's not the best one you'll ever play, but what it does well. And the story they try and wrap around was kind of interesting, and for the time as well. So I'm just gonna keep playing until I get wasted. So we've got a bunch of credits and a bunch of lives. So I'm just gonna play through. And as always, if you guys want to leave any comments or I'll be happy to hear from you guys. So enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Well, Dr. Knowles, are we ready? The injection.
Ah, yes, into the cephalic vein.
Not having any second thoughts about this? Not getting a little nervous?
Of course not. This was my idea in the first place. I want to get back at him for ignoring my brilliant ideas.
Well, if that's the case, you won't mind me bringing a couple of friends in, just to make sure things run smoothly. Gentlemen, say hello to the good doctor.
Nobody else was supposed to be here. Security could easily have noticed them without my verification.
Look, stop complaining and get on with the job in hand. Then we can all go back to Axiom.